What's up, guys? Shade Tree Surgeon here in the Les Camino, and there's a good reason for that. No, we're not going dirt biking. There's no dirt bike in the back, but we are going to pick something up. If you guys are watching this video, that means the video of me selling Jessica's Triumph Speedmaster. As hard as it was for us to part with it, but we have actually sold that bike. If you're watching this video right now, I'll have a link to us selling that bike in the description down below, but we sold it for a good reason. Like I said in that video, Jessica just wasn't riding the thing anymore, unfortunately, and it really just sucks to just keep a bike around that doesn't get ridden. It's an amazing bike. It went to a good home to my very good friend Robert, and he's gonna take care of it and love it and ride it all the fucking time like it deserves to be ridden. But I did sell it for a reason, because we're replacing it with something else. Well, something you'll see here in a minute. We're going out to see my buddy Eric at FNA Customs, and you guys will see what we're picking up here in a second. You guys will probably remember Eric from FNA Customs from some of the other videos we've done on a lot of his crazy, awesome, insane builds he's done. Stuff like the Iron Head Chopper, the Glam Fairy. So this dual magneto on this thing, you can't buy that. And not only can you not buy that, that is a one-off. Like, you designed and machined that. I mean, you made that.
Yeah.
That's, that's crazy, right?
That's what people think. So.
That's wild. Especially looking at you, dirty bastard. Like. The two-stroke H2 750 3-cylinder chopper that he did, absolutely insane.
Holy crap. I wasn't even looking at my acceleration, but I gotta tell you guys right now, that thing is fucking fast.
He's also helped me out with the XS 650 project. He welded on the hardtail and did some of the custom welding work to that I really just don't have the skill to do myself. So you guys might have seen him on the channel before, but I mean, he's also pretty much a world famous motorcycle builder at this point, so you might just be aware of him regardless of the videos that I've done on Eric. So very lucky to have this guy in our backyard, and I'm very lucky to call him friend. So up here at FNA, of course, just absolutely awesome motorcycles just littering this entire shop, and it looks a little bit in disarray right now because Eric is actually moving, so he's liquidating some of his stuff, including this Mexican bedroll full of crap, which is what I'm taking home today. So I'll explain more about that when we actually get home, but this basket of boxes and boxes of parts, and the thing that's underneath that sheet is going in the back of the Les Camino, and I'll explain more when we get to the house. All right, upcoming video, or it might be out before this one even, but I saw that the Nightmare BMW 750 was hanging out at the shop, and I said, man, people have been wanting to see a video on this. So Eric actually let me ride this one. Stay tuned for that video coming out soon, or it might already be out after this one. I'll have a link down in the description to it, and all the rest of Eric's build videos that I have that I talked about today. Believe that, man. And where's the starter?
Right there on the key.
Oh. That's fucking cool. All right. This is going to be what it's like to ride around probably the craziest looking thing with two wheels that I've ever been on. So you guys remember the what's this one called? 3 in the Stink?
Yeah.
What a name. The H2 2-stroke 3-cylinder chopper is, if it needed to go any faster, I'm sure it didn't. This thing's already wild. I'll splice in a little footage, mag driven, by the way. And this thing rips ass. So I had a video of Eric riding this thing around. I didn't want to ride this one because it looks super dangerous. But it's getting an upgrade to go even faster. Eric's installing 3 Lectron carburetors on the thing. If this wasn't fast enough and dangerous enough for you, it's about to get a little more so. I'm sure we'll do another video on it once he gets all those electrons installed, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. All right, we got the mighty Les Camino all loaded up. We got 2 buckets of parts and the mystery lump underneath the blanket. I'm sure some of you guys who are looking at what this bucket of parts is might already guess what's underneath the blanket, but go ahead and leave your best guess. Now, let me know what you think it is. So let's go ahead and head home and I'll get this all unpacked. Well, I'm sure a lot of you guys already guessed what was underneath the blanket, but for those of you who didn't, here we go. Ta-da! For those of you still wondering what the heck is going on, this is, I believe, a 1967 Triumph 650 motor. This engine has been completely rebuilt, including the transmission and the sludge trap, I believe it's called. I know that's an important part to rebuild on these things. But it has been completely rebuilt by Eric from F&A Customs. That's why I was up there. This is what I was picking up. This is basically, you know, for all intents purposes, a brand new engine and a brand new transmission as well. So Eric sold this thing to me, and this is going to be the basis for my chopper. And don't worry, the XS650 is still getting done. You know, I'm gonna actually, I feel so bad that we haven't worked on it in such a long time. I've had some frustrations with the thing, but I think I've got them figured out, and I'm actually gonna work on it today. Literally, I bought this today, but I'm gonna work on the XS650 today because I feel so bad that I've been neglecting it. But it will be completed, and I'll have a video, another video out on that before this video even comes out. So, but the XS650 is Jessica's bike, and you know what? I wanted a chopper too, and Eric had this 650 Triumph motor sitting around, and he said, hey, come and pick it up. That along with all those extra parts, almost enough stuff to make another motor. So I guess that's what this is. This is the start to the Triumph chopper build series. I'm not sure. I don't really want to call it a build series, even though it is going to be a series of videos of me building this bike, basically starting with just the engine. So everything on this bike is going to be done in here. Literally the only part I'm starting out with is the engine and the transmission. We don't even have a frame yet. So when I say that this bike is going to be completely done in this garage, it's going to be completely done in this garage. For better or for worse, I realize that this might turn out badly, but there's only one way to find out. And I've learned a lot working on the XS650, and a lot of what I've learned is how much I don't know. So let me tell you, I got a lot to learn, and I'm sure doing this Triumph is going to be an incredibly humbling learning experience for me. Luckily, I do have people that I can call on to give me a hand and help me out and kind of hold my hand when it comes to working on some of the more technical aspects of this and doing welding and doing all the stuff that I realize that I don't know how to do. Part of me is also worried that I might be biting off more than I can chew. Hell, I've already got one unfinished project in the XS650 right now, but the deal came up. Eric was liquidating part of his shop because he's moving into a smaller place and he had the stuff to get rid of. And let me tell you, it's not like Triumph 650s grow on trees. You know, there's quite a few of them out there, but just as this is a figure I've heard, they don't always come up for sale because take the Yamaha XS650, for example. Yamaha built more XS650s than Triumph built bikes, period. Older Triumphs before they reformed in the 90s. So I jumped on it and I got the bike, and we'll see. I don't know how regular the videos are going to be coming out on it, but I'm going to really try to get it done. That's why we sold Jessica's Speedmaster. Basically, we sold the Speedmaster because A, we needed the room in the garage. This is just a one-car garage. And we needed the money. I mean, the XS650, part of the reason it's been stalled is I haven't had the cash to finish it. The only reason I have been able to do the work I have done on it is because of my patrons. And thank you very much to all you guys who support this channel on Patreon. This stuff wouldn't happen at all if it wasn't for you guys. But in order to make that big final push, I needed some more cash, and the Speedmaster came up. So hopefully selling the Speedmaster is going to finance finishing both that Triumph chopper and Jessica's XS650 chopper, and they'll get done a lot faster than if we kept the Speedmaster around. I know people really get upset with the videos because they really don't come out on a regular basis, but this stuff costs money. It's not free. But hopefully now that I have the money to do it, they can come out a little bit faster. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like on this video. If you're interested in supporting the channel, I will have a link to my Patreon down below. It helps immensely, and this channel would not exist without my patrons. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. Stay tuned, and maybe you're gonna watch me make 2 choppers in the next few months, and maybe you're just gonna watch me fail miserably while I try to do it. I really don't know which one's gonna happen, but either way, I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna be honest about the entire process, whether I win or whether I fail. So till next time, y'all, keep it weird.